firing these incredibly expensive interceptor missiles like Patriots to shoot down a ton of relatively cheap Iranian ballistic missiles. It is a completely unsustainable economic equation. You just can't win a war when your defensive bullets cost 1,000 times more than the enemy's offensive ones.
And that problem is on a very, very short fuse. Projections show that Qatar will run out of interceptors in just 4 days, the UAE in about a week. Meanwhile, Iran claims it has enough missiles to keep this up for months. They're basically saying they're just warming up.
Now, this conflict isn't happening in some bubble. The miscalculations in Washington and the fighting in the Middle East are sending massive shockwaves across the entire global economy. The epicenter of these shockwaves is this narrow little strip of water, the Strait of Hormuz. You gotta think of it as the world's oil tap. And Iran's Revolutionary Guard has just slammed its hand down on it, threatening to set fire to any ship that even tries to pass through.
21 million barrels of oil. That is how much the global economy depends on passing through the Strait of Hormuz every single day. And that flow has now been choked off. The tap has literally been turned off.
The effect was instantaneous. Oil prices have already shot up to $80 a barrel. But analysts are warning that this is just the beginning. The price could easily spike to $120, maybe even $150 a barrel, which would almost certainly trigger a worldwide recession. And it's not just oil. Europe is already watching natural gas prices jump by more than 50%. For major importers like India, it's a double blow, hitting both their crude oil and their natural gas supply.